Have you ever felt like you're genuinely talking to a psychopath?
Probably a lot of I don't know if how to differ. I don't know the textbook difference between psychopath, sociopath, but probably a lot of them. The people that are okay with stealing a car and don't care about how it impacts the mom, I would probably say that's sociopathic behavior. People that are okay with selling. Or man, we talked to this guy. We went into I wanted to document the how to cook crack because I thought this is a drug that's going to disappear from the market. Like this, it's a relic of the past.
Why is it going to disappear?
If I was replacing a lot of these drugs, or it's laced with,
Yeah.
but I wanted to be in a trap, a stove on the like just like a Young Jeezy song. I wanted to just see it for myself. And as we're interviewing this guy, there's a funny clip where we're in Boston doing this, and me and the camera guys are all me, Keegan and Miguel are like this interviewing him as like the fumes of crack are coming through the room. And me and Keegan at one point look at each other because I'm like, I think I feel a little different. So we look at each other and we're like, yeah, we both feel a little different right now. And as he's cooking up, Miguel's like, we should ask him like, do you ever have a customer that didn't make it after you made a sale to them? So I asked him that. And he's like, yeah, there was this one lady who I sold it to. She wanted more. I sold it to again. And I knew if she asked again that would probably be the final dose. And I sold it to her and she did it and she kind of passed out. I walked out of the house and sure enough, the junkies that came to buy from me later that were friends with her told me, yeah, she didn't make it. And something that I kind of moved on to the next question pretty quickly. But then in the car ride, I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Did he just say what I thought he said? Like he just casually basically admitted as a sex accessory to a M word, as we can say on YouTube. And it made me realize this, like there is an element of on this journey of being a little bit desensitized because, and how I compare it to is a surgeon in the ER room. When one of us sees a strapped wound on somebody, we're going to be freaking out, panicking. How do we save this person? But an ER doctor is like, pass the sutures, pass the gauze. And it's just business as usual. And we've seen enough crazy stuff in this time that someone confessing to doing that is like, oh, next question. And I had to check in within myself. Like that was a pretty major thing he said. Sometimes it just being able to take a pause in the moment to dive, because that's a pretty crazy thing to say. And for me not to dive deeper into it or follow up on that was like, damn, what is wrong with me? Have I seen too much wild stuff in the last few years to just like, that I move on to the next question?